Welcome back to another episode of the Ipswich Town Career Mode here on FC25, where today we have Wolves and then we have Aston Villa in the Carabao Cup quarterfinals, where we're trying to get into the semifinals of the tournament, trying to make a cup run. We've had another Mickey Mouse run so far. Aston Villa is the first Premier League team we get chosen up against. We beat them last year in the FA Cup quarterfinals to get to the FA Cup semifinals. Can we repeat history now? The only downside is if the favorites win, if all the favorites win, including us, well, let's just say we win and all the other favorites will be facing off against a Big Six team no matter what in the semifinals. So we need an upset from Fulham or Everton, in all honesty, to give us a realistic hope of at least getting to the final of the tournament. We have Wolves up first, though, as a warm-up game in the Premier League, where we current 6th, they sit 17th. Sam Johnstone's in net. Ben Chilwell at left back. Doyle Bracana and Fabio Silva is their striker here against Wolves. Let's see what we can do. Rogers. Borgi out wide for Philogene. If he can get there, he does. And John Philogene blocked by the defender. Adams. Out wide for Borgi and Rooney into Schmidt, and Ronnie Schmidt on his right foot finds the back of the net. Ipswich Town won. Tyler Adams up and over for Philogene. He'll bring that down nicely. Philogene into Borgi, and Borgi will take it himself off the post. Philogene fake shot down to Schmidt, and Schmidt on his right foot makes it 2-0. And Ipswich Town double the lead. Decorte, halftime, 2-0 up at the break here. Vamos. Decorte, Rogers, Rooney Borgi, Philogene makes it 3-0. Oh, it's a red card for Wolves. Abdullah Ba, and Wolves are down to 10 men. What's happened here? Is this, oh, studs up behind. Oh, yeah, okay, that's definitely a red card. Goodbye to Wolves. Their day just keeps getting worse. Down 3-0, now down to 10 men. And Bakanaka, as you can see there, we jumped the simulation. They get a goal back, 3-1. Get a second back. We're jumping back in. And that's game over. We survived the scare from 10 men Wolves. Ipswich Town 3, Wolves 2. Carabao Cup action next. Here we go. Aston Villa versus Ipswich. They're looking to get our revenge from last season in the FA Cup quarterfinals, where we took them down. But we're looking to take them down once more to get into another Cup semifinal against probably a harder team. We got Nottingham Forest last year in the FA Cup final. We can't get Nottingham Forest. We're more than likely getting a top 6 club. Adams. Rogers, Haji Wright out wide for Hutchinson, and Amari Hutchinson cross in, no. Rogers second ball back down to Hutchinson. He'll cross it again, this time back post for Philogene. He went ahead of Haji Wright, yes, but Haji Wright can't win that ball. Can Adams win that? He does. They'll fall for Morgan Rogers against his former club. Can't get past Belgrade. That's a great ball. It's a great interception by Morgan Rogers into Haji Wright. And Haji Wright near post blocked. Rooney Borgi. That's not Rooney Borgi. It's Hutchinson into Philogene. He heads it over target. Berg. Rogers. Hutchinson into Haji Wright. Haji Wright into Philogene. And Philogene. Good save out for a corner. Hutchinson. Greaves. Emi Martinez came to punch it away. It did work. Hutchinson. It'll fall for Morgan Rogers. Into Haji Wright, and Haji Wright off target. McGinn. Petit. Matson now on the ball. Back to Petit. Petit now on the ball. Petit, can you do something? He finds Ramsey, who's onside. Now Matson. Back to Petit. It seems like everything runs to Petit at the moment. Ramsey. Stopped by Berg. Cleared by Thiago Santos. Rogers, Haji Wright, Philogene, out wide, a little bit too far out wide, but back in the box. Awful ball by Philogene. Should have shot it, probably. Bagade. Kessa held in. Leaf Davis out wide for Philogene, and Philogene now in for Haji Wright. Haji Wright intercepted. Haji Wright now. Still Haji Wright saved. Can't get his own rebound. Watkins. Paqueta off the crossbar. Cleared by Santos. Berg can't publicly clear. Adams can't publicly clear. It'll fall for Greaves. Can rest a little bit. 70 minutes in. Out wide to Philogene. Philogene into Rogers. Rogers out wide to Hutchinson. Hutchinson back to Rogers. Rogers near post. Saved out for a corner. Decorte. Rogers. Schmidt. To Rogers. Rogers against his former club. He will show respect, but Ipswich Town have the lead. It's 1-0. Come on. We are roughly 5 minutes away from being in another Cup semifinal in only a matter of months. This time the Carabao Cup, and this time taking down Aston Villa in the quarterfinals once again. If we can hang on, which is looking likely because McGinn is just going backwards. Aston Villa not going forwards like they need to be. But here they possibly come. They caught Leaf Davis out of position. And Ramsey now down the right-hand side. He's crossed into Ollie Watkins. Offside, but we still won the ball anyway. And that is game over. Ipswich Town are semifinal bound. We take down Aston Villa. Come on. And we are the only team to actually go ahead and go through. So we don't know our fate yet. We don't know if Everton or Fulham have pulled off a miracle. Carabao Cups, we quick sim the game against Chelsea, which was a 1-1 draw, I believe. And so we have our fixtures. We go ahead and obviously take down Aston Villa. Fulham. So we have our matchups. Aston Villa, we obviously take them down. Fulham upset Spurs, so a massive upset there. So we have a 50-50, well, we have a 25% chance of getting them, as Chelsea beat Arsenal on penalties, and Manchester City, of course, thrash Everton. We have a, it's not even 25, it's 33% chance of getting Fulham. Please give us Fulham in the semifinals. We get Fulham. Oh, my God. How are we getting this lucky? Fulham versus Ipswich. Man City versus Chelsea in the Carabao Cup semifinal. West Ham and Newcastle and Arsenal up next, though. Well, West Ham up next, so that's a game we'll play. Pablo Torre trying to spin off our defenders early. Van Hecke is there to stop him. But still in the box, Irving, Van Hecke again. Rogers, what was that, bud? Come on. Balaba to Rodriguez. Rodriguez down to Irving. Irving down to Pablo Torre. He's going to be the problem in today's game more than likely. Or maybe it'll be Betamande. But Schmidt read that. Schmidt will clear it. The defender got in the way of him being able to clear, catch it or grab it. Thiago Santos now, and Thiago Santos. Can we switch the field over to Bargy? The answer is yes, but will he be able to bring it down? He does. The defender read that wrong. Rooney Bargy now, and the defender came across. Is that Lautaro Martinez? Not Lautaro. Lissandro Martinez. Lissandro Martinez and Gavardio on the back line is actually kind of insane. Adams, Decore, Morgan Rogers. Areola with the save out for a corner. Rogers onset corner. Greaves header saved again off the rebound. Adams. Morgan Rogers. Tyler Adams, that's a great finish, and Tyler Adams has the lead for Ipswich. 41 minutes in. Bertre, quick reply, 1-1. There you go, Santos. Rogers. Morgan. Rogers. A Travella to equalize. 2-2. Irving. Decore trying to win the ball back. It ended up in the Bertre. Thank the Lord for Greaves there. Holy cow. Decore. Thiago Santos. Into Bargy. Bargy into Rogers. And Morgan Rogers now. Morgan Rogers! A sensational brace for Morgan Rogers. A game-winning golazo. 3-2 for Ipswich. All I was getting ready to say was just take the draw. But we won't take the draw. We want all 3 points, and that's a good and a hell way to get it. Game over. Ipswich Town 3, West Ham United 2. We pick up all 3 points with a Morgan Roger outstanding brace to end the episode. We're into the semifinals of the Carabao Cup. We take down West Ham. We're into the top 6 of the Premier League. We are having the season of our lifetime. This is exactly what we wanted to happen. We are sitting 6th in the Premier League. Man City are still winning the league. Arsenal are in 5th. We're behind them by 1 point. We're behind Champions League 4th place Chelsea by 3 points. We took down Champions League side so far, Aston Villa in the Carabao Cup. We have Fulham, who currently sit in 8th. So it's not the easiest game, but it's easier than getting Chelsea, who's in 4th, or getting Manchester City, who is in 1st, and they are 10 points ahead of us. So Fulham are no pushovers, but they're a hell of a lot easier than Man City, I'll tell you that much. That's it for me today. When we come back, it's January transfer window action. It's Carabao Cup semifinal action. But until then, leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.